Hello Aquarius, thank you so much for joining me today. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. This reading is going to cover your energies from the 7th, which is today, to the 13th of September, or thereabouts. It can resonate a little bit beyond that. But I do these readings every week, so take it as it resonates with you, Aquarius. Now, I've selected three different decks, very different decks of cards to do this reading for you today. So the first pack, I've already done a pre-shuffle, is the Gilded Tarot by Shiri Maraschetti. So I'll just do a final shuffle. I'm just going to take one card from this pack. This is going to be your overall energy for the reading. So we have the Four of Swords as your overall energy, Aquarius, and this is about feeling quite exhausted, the need to take a break, take time out, have a rest from things. So let's see how we go. So I'll just do a final shuffle of the Fairy Oracle by Brian Froud. So we have the situation, a challenge, your power ×2, an outcome card, and then a card from the bottom of the pack, which is something else that the universal energies would like to say to you, Aquarius. So we'll do a final shuffle of the animal spirit cards. Let me do that again. No. I think it wants me to do another couple of shuffles. Okay, let's try the cut again now. That's better. I'll just lay these on top now in the same way for a bit of depth and clarity for your reading, Aquarius. Right, so at the heart of your reading we have Oi That Gnome, which is the trickster gnome, and we have Chameleon Spirit, which is Act As If. So Oi That Gnome, the energy of Oi That Gnome is he brings chaos. He brings chaos around us. But what the message of this is, within chaos there is always opportunity. So, you know, don't reject what is happening outright, because whatever's happening, no matter how chaotic things appear, there is an opportunity, a new opportunity being presented as a result of the chaos. All right, so that's the message of Oi That Gnome. This is at the heart of your reading, Aquarius, in some area for you. And then Chameleon Spirit, which is Act As If. So it's a very similar energy. So we have with the chameleon that is able to change his colour according to the background, according to what is required. And this is saying, this is the very similar thing. So no matter what's happening, no matter how chaotic it seems, you're going to be able to take advantage of something within that, which is like the chameleon changing his colour to blend into the background. So changing how he looks. So that's, you know, and also, you know, to go forward with an expectation that this is how it's going to be. You know, having the confidence, act as if it has already happened, it's already real, and go forward confidently. That's quite a spectacular start to your reading, Aquarius. Now, the challenges for you are Geo the Slow and Love Is All Around. So Geo the Slow, Geo the Slow is an elf. He settles, he lives in the ivy, he's quite a wise elderly elf, and he's in no rush to go anywhere. He's quite happy nestled into the ivy. So he's very, if he does anything, it's extremely slow. So obviously the energy of this card for you, Aquarius, is that things are very slow at the moment. Things are going very slowly at the moment, and this is a challenge for you. All right. Perhaps change that is needed is things are changing very slowly, or opportunities are very slow. So whatever it is, something is very slow and perhaps delayed. But then we've got love is all around. So I'm assuming that this is to do with perhaps a relationship, or a loved one, somebody close, or something that you love that has a lot of meaning for you, that's going very slowly. All right. So these are your challenges. It won't have meaning for all of you, Aquarius, but it certainly will for some. Because I'm drawn back to the overall energy of the Four of Swords, which is about needing to rest, needing to have a break, time out, you know, nothing happening, a pause in action, if you like. So this is saying that, yeah, this is a challenge, and it is to do with something you love. It's to do with something you love. And of course there's this chaos and an opportunity that you have to go forward confidently with. So a bit of a paradoxical situation here for you. Now, in your personal power position, we have Penelope Dreamweaver and Porcupine Spirit, which is time for beginner's mind. So Penelope Dreamweaver, this is about dreaming, manifesting that which we would like. So whatever you're dreaming or wishing for, Penelope Dreamweaver comes forward and saying you can manifest it. You have the ability to manifest that which you really want. There she is holding what she wants in her hand. She's got something else in her other hand, but she's very focused on one thing in particular. So this is about manifesting, you know, drawing on your skills and abilities, and having a good idea about what it is you want, as you dream, as you weave your dream into reality. So have a good idea of what it is that you want, because the Porcupine Spirit is saying it's about having a beginner's mind. So time for a beginner's mind. So time for starting something new, time for stripping back the layers, and perhaps reinventing yourself, or reinventing a situation, or coming from a completely different perspective with something new, and that links in with the Dreamweaver manifesting a new reality, but beginning again with something. And that could well link in with this Oi That Gnome, where it says within chaos there's a new opportunity, changing your colour to blend in and go forward differently. Okay, so what else is in your power, Aquarius? We have the Loom and we have Elephant Spirit, which is about learning from the past. So the Loom, this is about giving unconditionally, sharing unconditionally, whether it's energy, whether it's goods, whether it's thoughts, communication, whatever it means for you, but doing it unconditionally. And learning from the past. So there's something from the past that is significant here. And perhaps it's about sharing something that's happened in the past. So sharing something with others or with somebody else, whether it's information, communication, thoughts, feelings, about something from the past. All right. And perhaps the learning part of this is that if we keep some things to ourselves always, then, you know, it can affect us, can't it? It can affect us and lead to this sort of an energy. So learn from the past and get it out, Aquarius. Share it. Now, the outcome, we have Singer of Initiation, and we have Panther Spirit, which is about reclaiming your power. Singer of Initiation, this is about the processes, experiences, events, learning experience we go through. Some of them can be quite difficult, because when we're initiated into something, it is about jumping through hoops, isn't it? So this is an initiation process that's happening for you, Aquarius. And remember, you had Oi That Gnome, which is about looking for the opportunity within chaos. All right. And so the outcome is you're being initiated into something. You're transforming. It's almost, this is just before the transfiguration card in the fairy oracle. So you're being initiated into something. You're transforming, you're changing. Something, you or something around you is changing. And you are being initiated into that. And there's a need for you to reclaim your power. And I'm gauging that as you go through this initiation stage, that you are going to reclaim your power, Aquarius, in whatever area this has meaning for you. Now, this is something else the universe wants to say to you. And sometimes it's linked to the reading and sometimes it isn't. But let's have a look. So this is about collaboration. This is about trust and working with others. People, everybody having somebody's back, they having your back, support, going forward, thinking on the same page, if you like. So it's about friendship, and friendship, in all its guises. It could be collaboration and working with others very closely and on the same page at work, perhaps, or it could be friends and family, of course. But this is about people supporting each other going forward with trust and optimism and almost a blind faith, because you're there for each other. So that's a lovely energy. And Rabbit Spirit is saying now is a lucky time. So now is the time to go forward. Now is the time to take advantage of the opportunities. Go for it. The opportunities that are coming in for you. And, to dream, weave your dreams, make a reality of what it is that you want. Something about beginning again. Time for a beginning mind, a beginner's mind, a young mind. You're being initiated. You're changing. You're being initiated into something. And you're going to reclaim your power. And then sharing, giving and sharing something from the past. Something from the past. Learn, elephants never forget, do they? And elephants pass on the information of ancestral information. They know where their ancestors come from. So that they learn, they're constantly learning and building up their learning from the past and pass it on to the younger generation. So this is about learning from the past and sharing that unconditionally. All right, Aquarius, I'm going to leave it there. It's a general reading, so please get in touch if you would like a private personal reading. The information is below the video. But in any event, thank you so much for joining me. Good luck going forward. Do take care now, and please join me again in the future. Bye-bye for now.